If you find an old walkie-talkie and someone from the past talks to you, would you talk back? Sigeuneol, Korea, South Korea TV show on Netflix. Let's review it. So Signal is a South Korean TV show that I watched on Netflix. 16 episodes, about an hour to an hour and a half per episode. So this is a very long series, and they basically do one season to do this show, The Signal. So what's it about? Guy, profiler, walks into the back of a truck, a walkie goes off. He's like, that's weird. So he's talking to this guy saying, hey, who are you? And apparently the guy on the other side of the walkie knows the person, saying, you're going to find a body at this location behind this hospital. And he's like, okay, whatever. He goes, he finds it, but that body is decayed. It's been there for decades. So who is this person on the walkie? And because the guy on the walkie said the guy's got his thumb cut off and everything like that, it's like, but you saw the body that's basically just been there for a couple of days and now he's a corpse. It's a time-traveling movie. It's not really time-traveling, it's the walkie-talkie's time-traveling because the cop who's talking to this profiler died. And they're kind of doing this loop because there's 4 cases where they kind of been talking to each other for quite a while, which that doesn't really go through the story of how they've been talking to each other. They just know this walkie is supernatural, and they've been doing it back and forth until they get the future right, and the people who they want to survive, and they don't. But this TV show is very unique. It's fun. It's different, and I enjoyed this one a lot. So a lot of, Korea shows, they do the cop thing. A lot of them are cop shows, but this one is a little more tame of what's happening. The female character, of course, a lot of overacting and sometimes some over crying, and this is the one where it's not the girl character that they made weak, it's the profile character. I understand the profile character went through, but you just gotta be like, man, up, because some scenes is like, dude, just tell the fucking cop. Because this girl cop, yeah, she's been through some shit too, but she ain't taking your bullshit right now. She's the one that's like, but yeah, of course she goes through that phase and that's where the end of the show kind of goes downhill because she's a strong character throughout, and apparently she's had a crush on the cop that, has been missing for decades, and then she kind of goes crazy with the walkie-talkie and everything, like starts crying after 15 years. It's like, okay, I understand that you kind of loved him, but it's like, calm down, let's get our priorities in order, and let's make sure everyone survives who's supposed to survive, and let's make sure he can actually come back from the dead, because if you can now believe, so it's a lot of believing back and forth, but it is a fun show. I enjoyed the cases that they were trying to solve, this cold case unit, which I do love cold case movies or TV shows, because I believe in spirits, and I believe if you're dead for the wrong reason, you are stuck on this earth trying to get to the place you're supposed to go. I know people are like, oh, I believe in good but not bad, but how do you not believe in bad spirits of bad people wanting to stay here and fuck with people, and good spirits that are not supposed to die? Why should they die? I don't know, that's just my weird, 2 cents of spirits and ghosts and stuff like that. I do believe in that stuff on some levels. Like, I'm going to go to Alcatraz soon and see what that's about. But this is a good TV show that if you have the time, I had time because I'm in bedridden for 5 days. I'm on another one called Bad City. Got one more episode of that to go. But The Signal, like I said, it's good writing. It can get confusing about, like, how did that happen? Did that happen? But that's with a lot of time-traveling shows. The acting, superb. Some a little overacting, some over-crying in some scenes. And stuff that doesn't make sense. Like, if you're going to a crime scene and there's rain, the body's not just going to lay in the rain. You're going to pack the body up as fast as you can, collect the evidence so nothing gets ruined. You're not going to find evidence in the rain when rain's literally washing on the body. So there's little stuff like that where it's straight up movie magic where you're supposed to just believe. So there's stuff like that. But The Signal, one of the better ones from South Korea. It's fun, unique. It's very, like I said, unique premise. Some funny stuff in it as well. Interesting Subway sponsorships in this movie or TV show. That's a disgusting burp, guys. But Signal, like I said, like some other Korean TV shows, this one, the overacting is a lot better. The crying is a lot better. Because some of them, like Gubdang, I don't remember, that one was like, okay, lady, we need to start getting this writing a little better because you are acting kind of weak. And this one, she was only weak in the beginning because she was the only female cop in this homicide division, but she was strong throughout, except the last episode. The last episode kind of like throws stuff at the wall, and you're like, okay, I understand that, maybe not that. But overall, if you don't mind watching subtitles and watch this 16 episode, probably 18 hours total, I recommend it. So Signal will receive a 4 out of 5 with Futon was at 80%. So let's see the correction scores gave this one. It's actually on Rotten Tomato. I'm shocked with only one review from Argentina. So let's read that review real quick. The script effectively links together half a dozen real cases and uses with modernization of the fanatical elements that allows to alter its story. Yeah, I have to agree. It's giving it a positive. There's only one review. It's from Argentina. That's just the, review in Spanish. Oh my gosh, the sun just made this a lot worse, guys. You're gonna, oh my gosh. Holy cow, maybe, wow. Anyway, I'm finishing this review. I'm going away. It's like the signal is coming and the walkie-talkie's taking me away. Don't go. Do you agree with my 90% or all of them? The signal's taking me away. Oh my God.